We're in the closing moments of Dolor Factor Live. Time has really gone by tonight. Don't forget, coming up we have a really wonderful performance for you. But before that, of course I have to thank my guests, but I also want to reiterate that the court's wish list is for someone in need. You're wishing for someone in need, right, Anita?
Exactly. So send us your emails and just give us as much details as you possibly can, as well as contact information. And the email address again is stluciagoodnews@unicoma.com.
All right, we have a call, which the directors allow me to take. So let's take that call. Welcome to Dolor Factor Live.
Hi, good night. I'm calling to wish on behalf of a neighbor, please, who's really in need.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
He's unemployed and he's living in a very old house which doesn't have electricity, no water, and some of the plywoods are missing. And I'm calling from the community of Shrewsbury.
Oh,
and he's really in need of a bed or a stove or whatever because he's not able to work and he has no kids to see to take care of him, and I'm a concerned neighbor, so I'm calling on behalf of him for this wish.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Nasha.
Nasha. Okay, Nasha, we'll take your number off air. So hold on a second. Okay, thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. And I have to say that really concerns me when I think of people who don't have children to look after them.
Exactly.
But what do you do when you get older and you don't have children to look after you, and especially at Christmas time? You know, it's really lovely of this young lady, Nasha, to
make this call.
Yes.
And that's what we're trying to foster, neighbor looking out for neighbor, which is why you have to call on behalf of someone else. So we get people to look out for each other some more.
All right, well, Anita, thank you so much
problem.
for always, courts always giving back year after year, and not only because it was Hurricane Thomas. That's another thing.
It has
it's not just because of that. It has continued. So thank you so much for that, and for your continued sponsorship of Dolor Factor Live.
You're welcome.
Nigel.
Now, it's my turn.
I know, yes. I don't. This is my second glass, I think, of sorrow, which is very nice. The cake is lovely. It's really lovely, I have to say that. And we have other people around us who have been eating cake, and they've said it's really nice. And you still won't tell us the ingredients and stuff, but that's fine. That's fine. But please encourage us why we should go to Dashin restaurant.
It's all about the authentic Creole cuisine that we do at Dashin. And I want to remind all our viewers and listeners who are watching and listening that don't forget our Sunday brunch buffet. You should come and try.
Well, they should. I always go try. The food is so lovely.
Come down for a drive.
Yeah.
Come and try Dashin. Yeah.
I mean, the buffet isn't on all the time, you know. It's a special
Sunday,
yes.
Sunday buffet.
That's
it's a Sunday brunch buffet.
And you can bring your family, right,
whole
for
family.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give yourself a
treat.
Let
your friends know. Those who don't know, let them know.
Yeah, and maybe if you get the secret, when you see, ask to see the chef, make him come out and see whether he'll give you some of his secrets, because the food, I have to say, the food is wonderful, and the service. Service, because that is so important.
Very important.
And I think service is so important, and the quality and the consistency of the food. So please, people, get down to Dashin. It's a really wonderful experience, and of course, you're bang in the middle of the two pitons. There's nothing else like it in the world, and no one else is situated in that exact spot. So, spoiled for choice, really, aren't we? So, thank you both very much, Nigel. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure having me here. I would like to be back again.
Well, I want to see the amount of pemmy that you bring me first. Payment is in pemmy and lobster, because you still haven't told me how you cook that lobster. So, Courts always give me back, the pleasure and everything.
Miss Courts, so you have to come down to that.
I will, yes. So, of course, I've said goodbye to my guests, and I need to start wrapping up. Next week is the last Dolor Factor Live show for 2013, and we're having a party with performances and so many gifts to give away. And all you have to do is send us a message. I'd like a gift from DBS and DFL this Christmas. That's it.
I hope they
I'd
don't
like
see
a
some
gift.
pots.
Well, they can see that, that's fine.
Well, this one, it doesn't have to be in need. We're just saying to you, DBS are being very wonderful and saying, all you have to do is say, I'd like a gift from DBS and DFL this Christmas. And watch next week to see if you'll get a present. Now, the Rotary Calabashes, they hold their charity event Christmas Around the World concert at the Gaiety this Saturday at 8 p.m. So you must go. Tickets are $75, and if you'd like to go, send us an email now or call us, and we have a couple of tickets. And if you buy one, we'll give you the other half price. And remember, it's for charitable causes, so we can't just give them away. You have got to help them. They're putting on their time to put this on for charity. You help too. So if you want to go, tickets are $75. Just let me know and we'll try and get you a ticket. So you buy a ticket and one half price and you get 2 tickets. So here is the treat that I mentioned. We have one of our Calabashers and his name, well, you know anyway, it's Mallet Edwards, and he has a wonderful song for you to get us into the Christmas spirit. Here it is.
Hello, St. Lucia. This is the Dolor Factor, and this is your humble servant, Mallet Hammer Edwards, inviting you to come out in your large numbers this Saturday night to the Gaiety, where as of 8 o'clock, Rotary St. Lucia presents the Calabashes in concert under the theme Christmas Around the World. And one of the songs that will be performed by me will be Tell Santa. One Christmas Eve, casually I was walking down the street. One Christmas Eve, casually I was walking down the street. I was attracted by the voice of a little boy as he held his mother's hand, telling of his plan. What you think the conversation could be? And he said, listen, Mama, I want you to tell Santa Claus to bring a trumpet and a concertina for me. I'm so lonely, I have no children nearby me. Ma, you don't know how happy your son will be. Dee doo dee da, do da da da, do da. She looked at him very sad as the water filled her eyes, to realize that she hadn't the answer for his cries. She was so worried, so confused. As they strolled along the street, no shoes on his feet. As they walked, he continued to repeat, and he pleaded, listen, Mama, I want you to tell Santa Claus to bring a trumpet and a concertina for me. I'm so lonely, I have no children nearby me. Ma, you don't know how happy your son will be. Dee, die, 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 dee, die, doo, doo. I approached her and promised to lend a helping hand. She said to me, I'm a boy, you can do the best you can. I gave her money and I asked her, miss, where you live? Night at 12 o'clock, I bought a lovely box. The next day, she was so merry and gay when she heard, listen, Mama, I want you to thank Santa Claus for the concertina, the trumpet he brought for me. I'm so happy I have no time to take some tea. Oh, what a nice Godfather he is to me. Dee, dee, die, don't die, dee, 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 why?
Thanks, Miller, and I'll be seeing him and the Calabashes this Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Gaiety. And there's also a back in time party, so that's where you can just let it all, whatever it is that you do, and not worry and not care that anyone is seeing you, because it's, as I keep saying, only once a year, I think, when Rotary Calabashes actually put on that type of performance. I think last year or the year before they did Motown, and that was really great. The Motown, and you know, the afros and the swings and the, oh, it was just wonderful. So of course that's this Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Gaiety. So Mally, thank you so much for coming and to do that. And they're actually doing a dress rehearsal as we speak. So what can I say? Just to remind you to be back with us next Thursday, of course, 8:30 with DBS, where we have our Christmas party. Now, you know, you have to treat yourself, right? Not just wish for other people. Treat yourself. You have Ladera down the road, you have Dasheen restaurant down the road, you live in St. Lucia. So whilst you're treating yourself, please help courts, please help charity too. Why? Because DFL asked you to. I'd like to thank my guests, Chef Nigel Mitchell, Lee Donat, Anita Phillips, the DFL team, and DBS. I'm Delia Dolor. We're wishing you a wonderful and peaceful Christmas. Good night, and God bless.